Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet, where we get together and talk about the things that help us escape. Was there supposed to be sound? Typically, yes, but I was in a rush to activate it so that I could just go, so I didn't have a chance to also turn on the music because it is a separate window that I have to open up for our royalty-free music life. I just went live and Dragon Ruse is already getting timed out. If he's banned, he's banned. Oh my goodness. Mod Drago. That's great. That is good. I will not apologize for being late. We started an episode of My Home Hero with dinner, and it ended in such a way that we had to watch another episode, and I was like, you know what? It'll be close enough. Horseshoes and hand grenades and stream start times. That's my motto. I still count this as the 7 o'clock time, so I think we're close enough for me. Close enough for me. Gotta say, fantastic. I right when you think it's like you know, you're like, wait a minute, there's more episodes coming. This can't be the end. And it's not! I love it. I love it. This show has been very, very fun. I already poured that. Look at me. I am of frazzled mind, apparently. Too bad it always ends on a cliffhanger. Yes, but sometimes it ends mid-thing, right? Like, it always ends on, like, a cliffhanger. You're like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Oh, what could happen next? But, like, the ending of episode 9 is like, shoot, I gotta see episode 10. But the ending of episode 10, you're like, okay, I'll wait, and I can see the next one. That'll be good. So, it's really good at either being like a cliffhanger where you're like, oh, watch the next one, or you gotta roll it into the others. Or wait, what the hell am I saying? It's either really good and you have to watch the next one, or it's really good and you want to watch the next one, but you don't like have to watch it immediately afterwards. F the chat. I didn't say F the chat. I just figured you guys could wait 3 minutes and laugh at calling me late and gay. That's a gift. I gave you a gift. I gave you the ability to look at your favorite weekday anime streamer and say, gay! I gave you that. That's my gift to you today. I kind of wish ANN would put all of their charts in like a same location. It's kind of annoying that I have to like scroll through all this crap every time. Ooh, NOS. I wonder if I still like NOS energy drinks. Did anybody else used to drink NOS energy drinks? NOS was my energy drink. I want to say freshman, sophomore year of high school. Maybe. At the time, I wasn't real into Red Bull, even though like nowadays Red Bull is like my go-to, right? Like that is my true drinking love. Wait, when did this come out? This is based on episode 10s. That should be correct. Okay. All right, so this one's on the episode 10s. This one's on week 10. And this one is on week 8. Okay, so week 9. Okay. We'll have to use this list on the Annie list, so we'll see. You never drink energy drinks? The ending will be out when it's out, and we like that, but great work ethic. Good story! I hope you finish someday. You drink Coffee Monster till they change their sweetener? Oh my gosh. Recipe changes are so annoying. Like, have you ever had something that you were like really enjoying and they changed the recipe and you said, oh, this is much better? No, it's never better. It's always like, ugh, I don't know if I like this anymore. Is this a short stream? This is a short stream. This should be the last short Wednesday for the time being. Moving forward, we are not going to shift it to a Tuesday. So TBD on the when and where of the short stream change. But today is indeed. You have a debate with a communist you'll watch later. What are you debating a communist over? You must tell us before you go do said act, because that sounds very fun to me. Kampai, everybody. New Coke? You prefer New Coke over Old Coke? Or New Coke, the product New Coke? Let's grab our Annie trend. Here we are. Top 10 list jumping right in. This is how game nights with the bros die, with thunderous applause. By the chat. Make sure you debate in a helicopter. That is a good place to debate with commies. Preferably a helicopter that's some distance above the ground, I'd say. Week 9, so this one's a little old, but week 9 on Annie Trends. Tengoku still holding top spot. Hell's Paradise returning at number 2. So week 8 and 9. We got Hell's Paradise sitting there. Mobile Suit Gundam. Oh, this is a return to number 2. So apparently whatever happened in episode 8 is enough to get people more excited for that than they are Gundam. Interesting. Oh, it's like New Coke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's or a restaurant. Usually, like, if a restaurant sells or the owner is no longer gonna be like hands-on, and whoever's managing it or the new owners, they change they don't change the recipe, but they buy cheaper tomatoes, cheaper potatoes. They use a lower tier of the pre-made Cisco French fries, something like that. And suddenly you're like, didn't we used to like this? And then you're like, this isn't good anymore. Recipe's the same, but the ingredients change. That's the worst one for me. Worst one for me. Number 4, we got Oshi no Ko hanging out here. Good. Interesting that it had to do a return, though. Number 5, Insomniacs After School dropped a couple places. Dangers in My Heart dropped a place. Everybody, we saw into the Discord that big W for American translations, that they took a line of dumb bullshit and changed it into a line that made more sense. So that's cool. Mansplaining as a term is not useful, nor do I think the Japanese really have a way to say mansplain. It's not exactly a direct translation, but you can explain something, and a man can explain something, and a woman can explain something. I don't understand why it's got to be gendered. Why do we got to gender explaining things? I don't get it. The world is weird. Sorry, I have Gordon Ramsay's kitchen nightmares. Ooh. Congratulations to High Dive. Count the days till they screw the push. Hopefully keep your dicks out of dogs. We'll be all right. Zerium over on Twitch, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Because mansplaining is extraordinarily more effective. That's called explaining. And sometimes a woman explains. We don't need a new word for explaining things. It's like my buddies in case you aren't aware, most of my friend group is Asian. Like a good chunk of my friend group. And we were I had a coworker one time, me and my coworker. He's Hong Kong Chinese. And our Korean boss, I guess, our manager at the time, had a bunch of Asian pears from her pear tree, her Asian pear tree. She came over and she was like, "Would you guys like some Asian pears?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like some Asian pears. You know, you bake them or do something fun with them. Maybe just eat them." All exciting. And my buddy's just staring at the bag. And he's like, And she's like, what's wrong? And I look at my buddy and I was like, "Oh, pears." He was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd love some pears." Oh, it's exactly the same thing with mansplaining. Mansplaining is a dumb word because the term is just explaining. They have Kick Vic chick working on their stuff is bound to happen. Which one? The girl of the happy windmill arm? is it Mars girl? At least they weren't lemons. I'd make lemonade. Call Life's manager and send those lemons back. Make Life eat those lemons. Skip and Loafer falling off a little bit by 3 down to position 7. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible dropping down to 8. Reason Ray Liana down to 9. Should be down at 18. And My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. Just barely hanging in at level 10. Arms Girl? Okay. I still don't. Here's what I don't understand. How does somebody like Arms Girl get involved with like the whole Kick Vic thing? Do you have firsthand knowledge of potential issues? Do you have any relationship with the accused? Or are you just some weird keyboard warrior with chimpanzee arms? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how you're like, I'm going to stick my nose in that business. Maybe it's because I have my own shit to do and deal with that I don't, I don't like getting into that stuff. But it's just like, at least with, like Marky and Monica, you had people who interacted with Vic. But like some of the people that would come out are just like, it's just like, what? Why? Who are you? Go away. Wouldn't let you call her a fat bitch. Oh, it's okay. I'll call her a fat bitch for you. That's all right. But it's fat of soul. You can't lose that weight. That's a much harder weight loss strategy than getting into the gym. You know, like sometimes you meet someone and you're like, God, this fat bitch. Not necessarily because they're actually fat. They're just like, they're so fat of soul that you're like, you know what? The only thing I can call this person is fat bitch. Doesn't matter. They could be 90 pounds at like 5'7", and you still be like, God, shut up, you fat bitch. Like, it just some people they got a thick soul, we'll call it. Your soul is fat and will float in the tar pits of hell. You sound like a judge in Wisconsin. Your soul is fat and will. You don't understand it either, especially after using other people's pics. Yeah, I mean, at least use your own photo. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you never find yourself near enough to the man to have that sort of encounter? I wonder why. Oh my goodness. It's all lean muscle, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. Demon Slayer falling outside the top 11. We got Clueless First Friend making its way up close to the top 10. Mashal's down. Oof. Galaxy Next Door. Cafe Terrace. Oh, I need to watch the latest one. Birdie Wing also dropping. Dead Mount having a sudden revival. Let me guess. Week 9 was the beach episode. Is that what happens here? That's why we got a 5-point burst in that guy. Week 9 again, so great on My Home Hero. I would be chomping at the bit to champing at the bit to get to the next one there. Cheat Skill dropping 9 points. Who was watching episode 8 and was like, you know what? Actually, episode 9 really falls off at episode 9. Like, episode 9, apparently the episode where it all goes off the rails. Imagine my shock. I'm gonna turn up my compressor a little bit here. We'll see how this feels, if I can cut that down a little bit. The fact that Cheat Skill and Kamikatsu are even that high is how terrible everyone's taste is. True! And that's coming from somebody who watches Cheat Skill. I watch it, man. It's like people they use this they use that like classic line of like, it's like watching a train wreck, but it really is. It's so bad. Guys are always overdressed for the beach. Put them in Speedos already. You heard, fan site. Get those guys in the Speedos. What do we got? We got how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Maybe free. Is that Grand Blue Dreamin'? All right. I got 3 anime where we put the guys in Speedos. But usually you just get that one joke character that they throw in a Speedo. Come on. A little equal representation. All right. If I get to ogle anime ladies, then someone else should get to ogle anime guys. It's only fair. It's all about fairness and balance around here, all right? We gotta be kind to everyone. Gosh, I can't believe Kamikatsu is still up there. Yuri's My Job falling down. Otaku Elf falling down. Legendary Hero is dead. I mean, I put it higher because I'm only watching so many shows. But I could see this being in that like 20 to 25 range. Just on a grand scale of things. Eden Zero's moving up. Sacrificial Princess. Kamui season 4. Why is it still here? Ranking of Kings. Oof! Falling off on episode 9. I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. Too cute. Way down in the scum bucket. Marginal Service. Way outside the top 40. And then Elvis and Property Brothers and everything else. Awesome. There's our top 50 anime on that ranking list. Move over to this one. We don't need a Best Buy ad. Thank you very much. I have all the Best Buys that I need. There you are. Dangers in My Heart taking top spot. You know what? I gotta say, I'm glad to see Dangers in My Heart taking the top spot over here, just because Anime Corner is such a grab bag that I feel like, didn't they have Kamikatsu on top for like long periods of time? We'll be here after another stream ends. Oh, it's all good, Veritax. It's a short stream. You can catch this one on the re-upload. We're just going over the top 10s. We are all good there, brother. Dangers in My Heart. I like seeing it there because Kamikatsu was sitting on the top for so long. I figure like they get a lot of meme votes over in Anime Corner. A lot of like Redditor, like the classic classes up. I'm actually Redditor who also thinks that his irony is the greatest form of humor. So it's good to see something that other people enjoy popping off over there. And like I said, Dangers in My Heart didn't really hook me as far as like the setting paired with those characters, but I didn't have any gripes about it specifically. Like nothing was bad. It just wasn't the flavor that I was looking for. Oshi no Ko also popping off. Nice to have it up at a 7.5. Of course, in my heart, it goes above the Dangers in My Heart, but that's all right there. Hell's Paradise still being on top of Yamada is asinine to me. It's like pretty picture with some blood gets enough people more excited than one of the best gamer romances we've had in a long time. Probably since Gamers, honestly. Probably since Gamers. Mashal. I just watched another episode of Mashal. It's still Mashal. You don't really get it. It's like, okay, so why does that guy have eyeball thing? And he's like, uh-oh, I guess he can still punch even though he's moving slow. So even though his acceleration's been lowered, his strength is still there. I'm not sure that's how energy works. Gamers wasn't even good. Gamers was fun. At least it had a hint of a romance. Unlike my other favorite, New Game, which is all just, girls making games. It's the diversity that everyone wishes we had in the gaming environment instead of the diversity that we do get, where we have girls and girls question mark in gaming. New Game better than Gamers? We can agree on that all day long. All day long. I freaking love New Game and New Game Plus. The fact that the one director like sleeps under the desk is just hilarious. It's so true. So true. Vinland Saga still popping off. Tengoku, you're in the top 10 at least over here. Village makes sense for the anime corner. Who needs energy when you have muscles? Muscles make physics a bitch. That is true. They do change physics when you're strong enough. That's why I'm working out, really. I want to change. I want to warp physics. That's my goal with working out, is not to get stronger and healthier. It's to actually warp the physics around me. Kamikatsu, still higher than it should be. Still way higher than it should be. But at least it's not in the top 5 slot anymore. So that's good. Cheat skills down here a little ways. My Home Hero. God, somebody else watch this, please. It's so good. So good. Oh, look. Anime Corner has an image. That's nice of them. Re-entry. Same. Oh, it's re-entry because they didn't have an episode last week. That's what it is. And Oshinoko's previous week would have been recap, maybe? Is that the reasoning there? You want to punch a hole to hell like Event Horizon? Don't do that. That would be... The Event Horizon future is not one that we really want, but I'm all for you being strong enough to do that. Like, I want you to be strong enough to do that, but don't do that, okay? Let's... Like, the definition of being a gentleman is being capable of killing but showing restraint. Like that whole adage, right? Like, be capable of punching a hole to hell, but show some restraint. That's what we want. All right, Jimmy? Oshi was a recap? Yes? Okay. And then I think it was Oshi recap and Hell's Paradise just skipped. All right, over on ANN... Finally, the Sunrise money is rolled in, and Witch from Mercury has popped back up into the top slot. Sam Neill will be safe once I'm done with Satan. That's great. Dangers in My Heart is up there. Tengoku. Wow, Tengoku popped up to #1 on week 8. I forgot that. I can't wait to binge that show. Oshinoko over here. Yamada-kun growing. Skipping Loafer. Holding pretty steady, all things considered. You know, had a good episode, but just sort of holding steady as it goes. Steady as she goes. How you steady now? Hell's Paradise. Oh, it gets better after episode 7. You really gotta stick with it. You just watch an hour and a half of garbage in order to get to the one where it starts getting really good. Trust me, guys, it gets really good after episode 7. Trust me, please trust me. Birdie Wing. I get it. I'm enjoying it. However, I'm enjoying it because while I play golf, I also have been injured by golf. So I've had golf elbow. I had golf elbow while streaming. You guys heard me complain about it a few times. It hurts. It's a pain in the ass. It makes you feel like you shouldn't swing a club ever again because every time your ball connects, it stings and it's like your whole arm is like, oh, I'll just break off now. But if you're not into that, you're like, wait, why is this suddenly the thing we're doing now? I get it. Recovery episode, not a great episode, but having been there, it feels exactly right for what the show is doing. So I get why other people would not think it as good as the previous, but I quite enjoyed it still. Clueless First Friend, been on a kind of a low pop off and a little bit of a fall after a few weeks. Yuri Is My Job, making a comeback here outside the top 10. Insomniacs looks like an arrhythmia there. You thought it got hit by a ball? No, I hit a kid with a ball one time. Just bam, blasted my drive, sliced off into the trees. Thunk. Got him right in the thigh. And all you can do is go over and be like, is everyone okay? You should call for. You didn't hear me. Is everyone all right? And yeah, he's all right. Like, hey, little guy, I'm really sorry that I hit you. You know, are you gonna be okay? Yeah. All right. I'm really sorry, man. Like, golf's a dangerous sport. Yeah, be strong, all right? Like, what are you gonna do? You can't like make his thigh not bruise. It just doesn't happen. Ancient Magus Bride falling off a little bit. Mashal should stay lower. I don't see any episode that really pops up into the top 20 most of the time. Golf elbow is nothing compared to pickleball elbow. Ugh, I am in the pickleball capital of the world. I haven't played since high school. It's not a thing I get excited for. Ranking of Kings. I don't know. I can't wait to watch it to see if that's accurate at all. Good to see that Dr. Stone really fell off at the same time that I stopped watching it. So congrats, everybody. Kid, I hate you, but you took it like a man. Your ancestors are proud. How did you know he was Asian? Oh man. So Demon Slayer. Nobody likes the Mist guy, but we like Love Pillar. So go that, Hashira. Ray Liana. About right. Been staying steady. Same at Deadmount. Surprised this one didn't move up a little bit more. Like, how is this on a downward slope when like each episode is actually getting better than the last? You're going more Nord, but Asian works too. You call out ancestors. I'm immediately going to Mushu banging the gong, waking up all the ancestors. All right. If it ain't Eddie Murphy calling for the ancestors, I don't know what you're talking about. Or Hot Rod. Ancestors protect me. Like, so good. I'm gonna kick your ass. Cafe chairs and its goddesses. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is my cup of coffee, so I'm down for it. I am down for it. Sacrificial princess. People still on that Beauty and the Beast train, even though it kind of lost some in the middle there. Too cute, making Brandon giggle. Good for it. I'm 24th. There's no way Cheat Skill is that good on any scale compared to some of these others. Maybe 30th. Maybe 30th. It probably should have gone, you know, people were like, oh, Narnia, that's different. And then immediately it should have gone down here and then just bounced down here in the 31 to 28 range maybe. But coming all the way back up to 24th seems high. Seems very high. They bashing Konosuba? Oops. Are they bashing Konosuba? Oh my gosh, my internet is dying. I can tell because my lip sync on what I'm watching doesn't look right. Get out of here, Sony ad. Ooh, cloud streaming. I'm not that high of a PlayStation Plus tier. In case anyone's curious. Oh, would you load? Load! There we go. All right, Konosuba. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, actually. Barrels? Evan Williams? Evan Williams? The American-made veteran selected is exactly why Evan Williams is in every bar's well. You go to a bar, any bar, and you ask for something like a whiskey sour, a whiskey ginger, whiskey and Sprite, whiskey and Coke, whatever it is going to be Evan Williams. And if you're at a place where this bottle of Evan Williams is on a shelf, this black bottle of Evan Williams, if you're at a place where this bottle is on a shelf and not in the well, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Update your ad blocker? No, I will not. I will allow the ads that make money occur on the internet. Got that, Evan Williams? Serve one to my legless Namvet over there? Yeah, exactly. Do you know Evan Williams is selected by veterans? Oh, really? Do they have good taste? No, they drink castor oil. Oh, man. Yeah, Konosuba really fell off on ANN ever since that 6th episode. They have not been keeping it up there. My Home Hero just needs more eyes on it. I feel like it doesn't have any. There's no attractive characters in My Home Hero. Everyone is a very everyone looks like a background character in another show. Everyone looks like a side character or a background character from other shows. So there's not like I'm the cool main character that you can draw fan art of. Like you don't have that with My Home Hero. So like it needs better marketing to get more eyes on it, I think. Blaine is saving the economy in Western civilization by not using an ad blocker. Be more like Blaine. If we didn't use ad blockers, here's a hot take, all right? If we never used ad blockers, we wouldn't have paid subscription websites that want you to pay them money just to read a damn article. All right. Otaku Elf. Ooh, bit of a fall from grace there. Coming outside of the top 20. Tonikawa. Another World with My Smartphone had a bit of a rise to it. Rokudo doing a little bit of a climb at the end there. God, I hope the character that I want to see is in like episode 6 so that I don't have to watch until like the end of the damn thing. That would be annoying. That's correct. That's accurate. This, I still say 30 to 25 probably on an overall list. You're not taking off my ad blocker. Damage is done at this point, but I'm just saying. Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. Aristocrat, magical destroyers. Yep. Okay. All right, let's get on to the waifus. Do. Oh, I need to. Let's see if I can edit my. Oops, not that one. I want my account. Spring list. Can I edit this? Edit. Okay, perfect. I can pretty easily add more. Because I need to add from Oshinoko. What else do I need to add? I feel like there was somebody else I had to add. Let me look at the current list. Not true. Look at OG Neopets. They were doing great until they sold to the corpos. Are you telling me that if Neopets didn't sell their brand, that they would currently be an actively used app? Neopets, if it had survived, would have been killed by Pokemon Go. All right? Don't even act. Don't even... That's... I'm going to use a new term. That's cap. That's real cap. If you think Neopets could have been around. The OTK Summer Game Fest conference sucked ass. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. I know the one. The one with, like, Asmongold. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Because you've got, like, all these guys, and you can kind of tell that every time they get asked about a game, they're like, yeah, I'm really excited for that game to come out. That game definitely looks like a game that I would like to play on my stream if they pay me $10,000 a stream to play it. Like, you know, like every time they said something, you're like, oh, come on. Why are we goofing here? Nobody felt like they were giving real takes about what they were watching or seeing. Everything felt very like hyper sanitized so they can get their get a sponsorship later. Very, very funny. You're checking out trailers from it. Any good game they have is already on another stream or already released. Also true. Ad blockers protect you from Kiss Anime's ad viruses. That's not true, actually. I don't know how to tell you this, but when you go to websites and they try to download something malicious, your existing defense systems, your firewalls, and your virus software will catch it. Just because the ad doesn't show up doesn't mean that you're going to get a virus or not going to get a virus. That's not how malware works. They weren't an app. Exactly why they died. But if they did have an app, if they were smart enough to make an app, they still would have died to Pokemon. There's no way Neopets outclasses Pokemon in any sort of world that has smartphones. OTK is fucking garbage. Oof. Say what you really mean. More viruses. More crying! Okay, I need Akane. I need Kana. And I need Memcho. Save image. Waifu. New folder. More waifu. Akane. Save this image. Give me that Kana. Save this image. Memcho. What a bomb. I swear we had somebody else we wanted to add, didn't we? Oh, cheat skill. That's the other ones we need to add. We need to add Kaide, Kaori, Lexia, and let's add Luna. All right. Kaide, Kaori, Lexia, and wait, no, I don't recognize Luna. Actually, hold on. I'll leave it at that. We'll just do that for now. Anyone else that we're supposed to add? Spring 2023. No, I don't think so. I don't think I see anybody else on this list. So let's do choose files. Waifu. 412 more. We'll add these. Boom. Cool. Submit. Now I should have more down below. Perfect. Presentation mode time. Bingo. All right, here we go. You mean Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail make 100 million per month? That doesn't mean there isn't space for other mobile games. I'm just saying. Are you really saying that Neopets would be better without corporate backing? Companies were begging Neopets to place ads, but the creators didn't want them over the site, so they made them into games featuring products unlike the Corpo model. So, here's the thing, Fansite. This is all nice and great that, oh, we don't want to have ads everywhere. We want to make sure that we have games and blah, blah, blah. Where did that lead them? Where did that get them? What did they have to do? They sold their game to corps, to someone with more money who knew what they could do to make money with the investment and then burn it. Because the creators were doing fine. Your passion project, your passion love is great as long as you can find funding for your passion. As long as you can continue to do your passion. So if the people who designed and built Neopets had other forms of income that would allow them to continue making money and making Neopets a fun, free thing for everybody, awesome. They clearly weren't, and they didn't take steps in order to monetize well enough in order to make it so they didn't have to be. The page load viruses, though, pretty sure they knew they had viruses. What? They? Who's the they? Neopets knew they had viruses? You play a game about a product placement instead of a side window that you can ignore while playing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the Twitch where you can get like free bits on Twitch by like watching an ad, but sometimes the ad is like a game you have to play. I get that. I see what you're saying. Still not very effective if you ended up having to sell. All right, let's get this updated. Oh, Kiss Anime is the day. I don't even know why you'd go to Kiss Anime. Never in my life have I thought, oh yeah, let me go to Kiss Anime to watch this. I always find some other random website to do it. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got Akane, who showed up, did some stuff, and is becoming a very important part of the plot. I'm going to put her above all of these. Ugh. That wasn't great. And Celeste is coming down. Kana. Kana is great. Kana is fantastic. Kana, not quite Kiku, though. But up there. Better than Akane. I'll move Akane. We'll put blue down here. I think that makes more sense to me right now. Dom-chan is a D as of right now. Fun model, interesting character. I don't see her being any form of waifu material at all yet. She's got no real depth beyond the like Yahoo kind of character that we've been introduced to. So if she gets a little more depth, maybe she can move up. But right now, that's a D rank waifu character. Thank you for the Gesundheit. So about the 9 anime. I mean, I love Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, send me them big bucks. Shows up out of nowhere, needs rescuing, is Princess. I'm gonna leave you in D tier until you prove yourself to be better. The immediate invite over, maybe you get to move up. Maybe you get to move up. These are from our Isekai Narnia friend. Ooh, Gundams are activating. Oh, yep, it is almost time. This is from Isekai Narnia. Now we have Kaori. Kaori from that show, I think. She's the president's daughter. She likes our main guy without knowing that he was going to be jacked. She likes him because he was kind and tried to protect her. And now she's in that sort of like, I think he's pretty cool. So she's going to get S tier because we get that love of person. I could see it in your eyes who you are, you know? And then Giant Yabos. First person willing to talk to him because everyone else thinks he's like an untouchable. I'm going to stick her top of A tier for right now because the guts to actually go talk to somebody who you think is like way out of your league. I like it. We'll see as the show continues if she moves around. I know no one else will care because I'm the only one who's watching that dang show, but I think that's how we're going to settle that up. Oh, fan site. It wasn't because of money. It was because it took more time to manage the site and create content. You know what money can do? Money can buy time. Money can buy artists. Money can buy people. Money can buy more assets. Money can solve the problem of time. If you have a time problem, maybe you should look at hiring a person. That's level 1. If money wasn't a problem, why not hire more people? Exactly. All right, save my spring 2023 waifu list. Download image, save. And let's tweet it out. Facepalm? You facepalm like you've run a business, but I can tell you that if you have money, you can hire people. Let's upload this. The latest waifu tier list for spring 2023. Come join. Oops. Why am I? Goodness. Get in position. Where's my YouTube link? Boom. Bingo. AV Club Guillermo del Toro says he's almost done with live action movies and will go all in on animation. Ooh, that'll be cool. I'm interested to see what he does in that world. All right, everybody. That is our waifu list of the week. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for our Thursday show, whatever it may or may not be. And I just now made plans on Friday. So Friday is going to get canceled. I will not be available for a fun time Friday. So if anybody wants to chat, we can definitely chat tomorrow. I was planning mostly on just gaming so we can get through the Pokemon League and finally be done with Moemon there. So we will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Kanpai, friends.